What up, folks? It's your boy PJ, and I've got the first post update war recap for you. We just finished our war against the Kel Tecs, and it was a good war. They put up a fight. We beat them pretty handily, though, by 9 stars. You can see here we only 2-starred one of their Town Hall 10s, but we destroyed the rest of them. We missed 1 star there, but the rest are all 3 stars. Good job to everybody at Playing with COC. And I'm going to show you some sweet attacks. You'll see some of the gradual effects of the new update. There's some poisons in here. It's going to take some days, take a couple weeks for people to get their dark spell factories upgraded to the point where you'll see more earthquake and haste and more effect from the second air sweeper. Right now, not much of that except for some different CC kills using poison. First attack I'm going to show you is Saket versus the enemy number 5. Saket is bringing a stoned GoHo attack, 3 golems. Loved this attack. He brings them in here from the top left side. 2 golems to start with 6 whiz along the perimeter to create that funnel. He's got the archer queen behind them there in the middle, wall breakers to open it up, go into the take everybody into the enemy archer queen. He's got his 3rd golem in his CC, max golem in his CC coming in. He's got a jump spell to open the rest of the base up, bring them into the middle, and there goes the enemy CC. He's got some Valks in there, some whiz. Saket sends his Barbarian King in and drops a Rage for them to clean all that stuff up. The Barbarian King makes short work of those Valks, sets off a double bomb trap with one of the golems, and here goes his Surgical Hog deploy. Starting in the left, sent in 3 hogs on each of those defenses, a giant down at the bottom to draw fire, and then about 3 hogs for each of the defenses around there. That whole section is wiped out. Gives them a heal, first heal of the fight, sends in the rest of his hogs, and he'll give a second for them to take out that first line of defenses, and then he's going to drop another heal for them, cover off on that potential double bomb spot. They triggered one of them. There may have been the second one there, but it never does get triggered, and they move on to the last 2 defenses. In the meantime, he still has his archer queen up. He's dropping a couple whiz on the perimeter, and it's cleanup time. His hogs turn and take out the enemy Barbarian King, and he's probably got 5 hogs left, and the majority of the base is already destroyed. When he brought in those 2 golem and the whiz on the top left, they took out a big portion of the trash buildings anyway, so this one is a wrap. Very good attack, Saket. His heroes are pretty upgraded, and yeah, going with that 3 golem strategy to get maximum use out of those strong heroes. Next one we're going to look at is the homie Dam versus the enemy number 7. Let's see here. Dam is bringing a shattered GoHo. He's going to bring his golem in from the top left, and first time on the channel you'll get to witness the poison spell in effect. Here goes his 2 golem occupying the defenses so that his whiz can create the funnel. He's got a jump spell for him there on the left. Both golems redirect to it. Puts down 2 witches, and he has the troops starting to move in. There goes his archer queen, triggers the enemy clan castle, and there goes the poison spell. You'll see those archers vanishing. He also got skeleton trap triggered. They vanished as well into the poison cloud. His Barbarian King is moving in. There's 1 whiz that's outside of the poison cloud, but the Barbarian King makes short work of that, and they have effectively eliminated that quarter of the base, and now Dam pulls in pours in his hogs in the bottom left, and because his kill squad has taken out that left quadrant, they are going to push right, moving in a counterclockwise motion around the base. He didn't do surgical, he pushed all the hogs in, but they have the only direction they can move is counterclockwise around that base, because his kill squad took out all the weapons in the left section. So they are finishing their round. He drops his last heal. Couple bombs go off, but no hogs killed. They've been under the heal this whole time. There's a little crowd of skeletons behind them, but no big deal. He has about 10 hogs, maybe 12 hogs still up. They move up to that last cannon, and all the defenses are done. In the meantime, he has 2 witches up. His archer queen, they are making short work of the enemy barbarian king, and now dams hogs and wizards along the perimeter, and witches and archer queen are going to finish the cleanup, make short work of those last high HP buildings. The hogs come and take one swing each, and that is a wrap for that one. Good job. I liked how he just went straight up the gut. He took advantage of having that extra spell instead of needing a jump and a lightning. He was able to get it done with a jump, a poison, and still had 3 heals to work through the base with his hogs. So that's a pretty good example of how the new update is going to affect things. Now, I doubt that you'll continue to see low HP troops in the enemy clan castles exactly for that reason. You're going to need to start putting loons and dragons to deal with that. Next up, we'll watch Quoc versus the enemy 13. Quoc is bringing a Shattered Laloon attack. Let's see how he's taking this out. He's going old school. He's bringing lightning and 2 rages and a jump. He has a couple minions down there in the bottom right to start the funnel, and he is going to send his golem and heroes in that bottom right area. So he has the golem down. He has a couple wizards down. In a second, you're gonna see him drop his heroes and his jump. There go the first wall breakers to take out the first layer of walls. There go his heroes, and a jump will be coming shortly. His 2 golem will redirect to the jump over there by the wizard tower right about now, or maybe now. Any day, any second. There it goes. Here go the golem. Now, Quoc's barbarian king went the wrong way, but his archer queen just took out the first air defense, takes the jump, helps out with those CC troops and skeletons. There goes the lightning. Quoc's archer queen just took out the enemy archer queen and immediately moved on to the second air defense. Now he's going to takes out an X-bow and moves on to the 3rd air defense. So Quoc got 3 air defenses, basically with 2 golems and his archer queen. Now he's sending in the air attack portion. He has 3 hounds, and I think he had 16 loons. They are going to slowly make their way into the base. First hound busts, second hound is right on top. The second hound's getting beat up, and so he sends in his 3rd hound from all the way in the top right side. The loons are now in right around the core. He's got 2 rages to help them out, and they just move in, fighting against that air sweeper, but they make it to the air defense, and there is not much left. The last loons under rage take out the last X-bow, the air sweeper. All that's left is the whiz tower. He doesn't have many pups, but he has a minion. He has a couple minions and 2 hogs that he kept in reserve to help with the cleanup. Fortunately, there are not buildings scattered all over the base, and he has a couple loons and his pups and minions on the left, and a big clump of loons on the top right. they start to converge, take out the last two buildings, and that's a wrap. Awesome job. Way to maximize your investment in 2 golems by taking out 3 air defenses. That was sweet. Last one we're going to look at is Detainee versus the enemy number 16. Detainee brings a surgical hog attack. Brings a HoLo, and I love this one because DT did not have a barbarian king. He has to do without, so he has 7 loons. He's going to send them along the lower left side and at a couple of the defenses on the lower right and the far right, that archer tower. The loons are moving in now. They just took out the cannon on the left, the cannon on the archer tower and cannon on the bottom, and the archer tower on the right, and got the clan castle pool. There's a Valk in there and a dragon. He's going to pull them up to the top. Do a standard CC kill with 2 witches, some archers, and his archer queen. The Valk has made it up to the top. It's dealing with skeletons. The archer queen makes short work. Now the dragon is distracted by all the skeletons, and DT's archer queen takes care of that. In the meantime, he sends his CC dragon down against that cannon on the top right side with a jump spell to bring troops down toward the enemy archer queen. They detonate a giant bomb. There are a couple wizards moving their way in there, and they just have enough time to take out the enemy archer queen. Now he's got hogs coming in. He sent them in from the bottom left and bottom right. Sets off a couple bombs, but he had heals in perfect place to heal them back up. And they move up. He anticipates another bomb there, drops the heal, and perfect timing on that. And there are no more defenses. That was very quick, assisted by the fact that he already took out several of the defensive buildings with his loons on the front end, and I thought that was a terrific job. Way to really maximize your efficiency by taking out the enemy archer queen without the assistance of his own barbarian king. So I'll speed this up as you see a little bit of cleanup here, and there's the 3-star screen. Good job to everybody at Playing with COC. Brought some heat this war. Really liked it. Liked to see people experimenting with the poison spell and getting 3 stars with it. We'll see a lot more development in the coming weeks as people start to bust out the earthquake. I'm especially interested in seeing the haste spell and how people deal with upgraded second air sweepers in the near future. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time after our next war. This is PJ representing Playing with COC.